Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, aka Kingdom Cards, and today we are back at it with another video, and we are covering the release of the Topps 2022 Chrome checklist for baseball that came out yesterday. Going to give you my thoughts on it, obviously a Royals fan perspective because, hey, look at the hat here, but I'm going to give you also my general thoughts on Topps Chrome, and is it worth picking up a box? Is it worth doing a little bit of investing into this set? All of that to come. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. All right, so Topps 2022 Chrome Baseball. There are 220 cards in the base checklist, which is a little bit high compared to where it was in previous years. I feel like it's around 200. For those that are not familiar with Topps Chrome Baseball, it takes the Series 1 and Series 2, smashes them together, and takes the best cards from each set. A lot of the rookies are in there. So your rookies like Wander Franco, O'Neill Cruz, Shane Baz, they're in there. In addition, you have a base rookie short print variations that have been added in, similar to how they were in Topps 2022 Series 2. And those that are on that list are CJ Abrams, Hunter Green, Julio Rodriguez, Spencer Torkelson, and of course, the person I'm looking for, Bobby Witt Jr. Now, it's unknown at this time if there is going to be any parallels of this short print variation. With Topps 2022 Series 2, it's just the base set variations. It's just the short prints of those rookies. However, it's not known at the moment if there will be variations. And the reason why they make this note, and if you guys haven't used this resource, I would definitely check out Cardboard Connection. I'm going to put that in the description to this video. That's where I'm getting all this information about the set. It's coming from there. They're a great resource for not only sports, but also trading card games, for any movie trading cards like Star Wars. Great resource. On there, they note that, on Cardboard Connection, for the checklist of this set, they note that the base variations, so the normal set, that there are variations. So, for example, Wander Franco and O'Neill Cruz, that there are parallels of those base variations. So we'll see. There might be some variations of the short printed rookies that got added in late. I think that'd be awesome. It was a bit of a bummer that it was just their short prints. Now, with the Series 2, Topps 2022 Series 2 autographs, there were variations. I was able, in a break with Mojo Breaks, was able to get a 1987 Topps rookie auto of Bobby Witt Jr. to 199, which was awesome. But that was the only parallels came through that. So we'll see. It would be awesome if that's the case, though. For the rookie autographs, rookie Topps Chrome autograph checklist, which is pretty sought after, you do have 107 rookie autos, and then you have 47 vet base autos. Now, of those 107 rookie autos, you have a lot of the big names are in there again. And I think they even snuck in a couple of players. I can't speak for every team, but I will at least speak for the Royals, that they added MJ Melendez in there. Now, MJ Melendez has had some Topps Now cards, but he hasn't been in any of the sets yet. However, in Topps Chrome, he does have a rookie autograph. So my guess is that's going to be the case for a lot of players. I bet you there's 2, 3, 4, 5 more that Topps did that with, to sweeten the pot a little bit, to make it more enticing for people to buy. But in this case, for the Royals, now you have over 5 rookies that are in the product. So that's pretty good. Again, MJ Melendez and Bobby Witt being the main two, but it's kind of cool to have five Royals rookies in there. So all of that looks good. There's a bunch of different parallel sets. There's parallels for those, and then you also have all of the inserts. That's the word I was looking for. You have a lot of different inserts. So there's the pinstripes insert. There's going to have some rookie autos in there, and then some veteran autos. And you have, and I think this just got released in 2021. You have the autograph relics checklists, and that's cool for me because from what I'm seeing, and they're authenticated relics. So I'm someone that loves authenticated anything from MLB, especially if it's game used. And in Topps Chrome, I do believe that you are going to see some game used stuff. And the way that you can tell it's authenticated is there's the MLB authentication hollow sticker that is on it. And I think that, I've seen in the sports card industry something that just getting back into it, I don't understand is, everybody loves seeing the RPAs, right? The rookie patch autos, especially in football. Baseball doesn't quite have a product for that, although you could argue maybe Topps Definitive might be in that realm of kind of a high-end product like you would National Treasures. But, I've always found it interesting that baseball is so good at selling game use stuff. You don't really see that in the NFL. They don't really authenticate stuff like they do in MLB. I think NFL is really losing some money that way. I think collectors would eat that stuff up and get an authenticated jersey of Mahomes or something like that. But this is not a football video, so we'll digress. But I have noticed that a lot of times that the MLB authenticated stuff doesn't seem to have a significant premium, and I think that might be a part of the hobby that's underrated. So it's really cool to see that in Topps Chrome they are doing some of that. And you have a lot of different players from the Royals perspective on the authenticated autographs checklist. You do have Salvador Perez, which I'm really looking forward to. Might be looking for one of those cards, depending how it looks. But there are, I think, some parallels of that one. I know at least of the authenticated relics there are parallels. I'm not sure if there are of the autos. Last but certainly not least, I wanted to cover something that it's been building for a while. You guys know that I've been jonesing for the heart of the city insert that was coming out in Topps Chrome, and this is where I get disappointed, unfortunately. There are, I think, around 15 to 16. Definitely check the checklist. I was just browsing it before recording this video, so I'm a little rusty on the numbers, but I think it was around 15 to 16 inserts of Heart of the City, and then about 12 or 13 of them are autographed. I think it's 12. And, I was really excited because, man, it'd be so cool to see a Bobby Witt Heart of the City card. I'm a sucker for anything Skyline. I just love the look of it. And, would love to see that. Now, there's no rookies on Heart of the City, that's a bummer, but I get it. Maybe it was hard for them to predict, had to do things way ahead of time. Where I'm disappointed personally is the Royals are on that, but it's Whit Merrifield. I'm going to vent just a little bit on this and why I think it was a really stupid move by Topps to include Whit on that. So first things first, got the opportunity to meet with Merrifield while he was a Royal. For those that don't know, he was traded to the Toronto Blue Jays this year. Some controversy around him. Not going to speak to that. I'll let you guys read that, make your own conclusions. I don't feel this is the time or place to discuss that, but just to say that leaving Kansas City was a little tough for him. And then, the fact he's not on the team, the way he left, there's always been a little bit of friction between him and the Royals, and it's really unfortunate because the Royals, I think personally, did not do the best by Whit Merrifield. He was someone that didn't get called up to the World Series team. Adalberto Mondesi was called up to the World Series team. Adalberto seems to have been the golden calf, if you will, for the Royals, and Whit Merrifield, performing, doing much more for the team, was always kind of pushed to the side, if you will. So you have that, and so just all the minutia around that maybe Topps wouldn't realize, but on a basic level, when I think of the Royals, even pre Whit Merrifield being traded, I never thought of him as Heart of the City. If you look at the rest of the checklist, for Heart of the City. You have, names like Bryce Harper, Pete Alonso, Miguel Cabrera. These are clearly people that, as athletes, represent the team and the city that they play for. Whit Merrifield, when I think of the Royals, I don't think Whit Merrifield. I think Salvador Perez. Now, granted, I like Salvi. He's one of my favorite players. So, full disclosure there. But I would say even those, and I'd be curious, those that are watching the video, granted, the Royals are not as good right now, but I would think most people would recognize Salvador Perez. He's been a 6, 7 time All-Star, was in the Home Run Derby, Silver Slugger, multiple Gold Gloves. He's been out there. Whit Merrifield's been to one All-Star game and definitely was one of the leaders of the Royals. But to say he's heart of the city, I don't know. Possible theories, maybe they were able to get him to sign and couldn't reach a deal with Salvador Perez. Seems a little far-fetched to me considering that Salvi was signing the authenticated Relics Autos checklist. He was in there, so that doesn't make sense to me. Maybe they just wanted to switch the player up. It's like, hey, we've done a ton of stuff with Salvi. We just want to switch it up to Whit Merrifield. I get that. But I think it looks bad to me. It just looks bad to have him as heart of the city when, one, he's not in a uniform. Now, in fairness, you could say the same with Freddie Freeman. He was definitely one of the hearts and souls of the Atlanta Braves and is on the checklist and is now with the Dodgers. So, that doesn't have the best look either, but you could at least say, like, hey, as a Braves fan, he was somebody that embodied our city and the World Series run and all of that stuff. When I think of the Atlanta Braves in that run, I would think of Freddie Freeman and I would think of Ronald Acuna Jr. So that one just makes more sense to me. But that is my gripe. Kind of bummed me out because I was saving some money to buy one of those cards. I'll take a look at it, see what the one looks like from Whit Merrifield, because again, I love Skyline stuff, so I still may pick up one, but a little disappointed. There is an Onyx card that came out of Bobby Witt Jr. that is autographed. It doesn't have a rookie logo on it, but it was made by an artist, and it does have kind of a Skyline feel. It looks really cool. You guys saw that. If you look at the Kansas City Sports Card Show video, you'll see me see one of those in person. Even though it's not, officially licensed, that may be one of the cards I go after because it just looks cool. So, final thoughts on Topps Chrome. Obviously, I shared my disappointment with you with Heart of the City. Having said that, I am excited about Topps Chrome. It's tempered, obviously, because Heart of the City was a big blow. But I really am excited about the checklist. The addition of MJ Melendez is really cool. You've got a lot of the big rookie names that they've added to the product. And just the fact that those short prints might even be having parallels, they may even include parallels, makes that product a lot more enticing. Again, we don't know. But just that, and just knowing that the Chrome Autos that they are in will be with parallels, I think this makes this product very desirable. And you got the big names. Bobby Witt's got a 2020 season. Julio Rodriguez, 2020 season, and just killing it. Torkelson, it's been a little bit rough for the Tigers, but, there's a lot of talent there. So he could have a bounce back year. So this might be a really good time to just buy a box of Topps Chrome and hold on to it. And then, if you're looking for a specific player, like I'm going to buy some singles and, or, get into a break and see if you're fortunate and are able to get a nice rookie card out of that. So with that, we're going to be ending the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Topps Chrome. What do you think about the checklist? Do you think this is a good checklist? Are you going to be buying boxes of it? A box? Are you going to be holding onto a box for the future? Are you going to be ripping it? You looking for singles? Are you just out of the product in general? You're like, nah, the players I'm looking for aren't there. So let me know. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't already, love for you to just smash that like button, comment, subscribe to the channel. Just let me know what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and if you're enjoying this comment with or content, excuse me, I'd love to hear from you. Love to hear what is going on in your hobby world. So, with that, thank you so much for watching. Blessings.